Hello, it's Nonsense Norman from MegaTotalNonsense, and here's my time to do my video. I was gone for a while since my granddad passed, but now I'm back and I'm here to talk to you about something very important. The topic for today would be death. Like, we all face death. We're gonna eventually all face death. Death is unedible. It's a thing of life. You're gonna die, but you're just like, you don't know when. And when the time comes for you to die, it's kind of tragic because you're like, oh, I wish I would have done this with them, or I wish I would have said this, or I wish I'd never hold that grudge against that person once they die. But it's like, you need to take time and cherish people because you never know when they're gonna die. You need to just forgive people because they're human and they're gonna make mistakes and they're gonna do things that you don't really like, or you're gonna do things to them that they really don't like, and you just need to forgive each other because it's like we're all gonna die. So it's like, what's the point of holding a grudge till you die? Because you're gonna be like, oh man, sometimes I wish he was back and I could say sorry, and I wish I could say to him that man, I just wish I could say that he was back and I could say you sorry and we can make up and hang out again. But it's like sometimes you just don't get that. It's kind of crazy. Now I know you guys are wondering, why am I filming outside? But it's like, I like the outside because I think a lot more once I'm outside, and I'm thinking that it's the best place to express what I felt. Like, I'm gonna talk about my grandfather and how it's related to how you get past death. Like, once my grandfather died, he died at the age of 69, and I think that's a pretty good age. He taught me he taught me many things. He taught me that being a man does not involve what you do with a woman, or what you have, or where you came from, or anything. He said that being a man is what you have with the Lord Jesus Christ. That's what he taught me, and I think that's very important because Jesus Christ, he died on the cross for sins, and that's a very touchy topic. I won't go into it that much, but you get what I'm saying. He was the forgiver of all sins, forgiver of all hatred and all that, and he taught me that holding on to things is not the best thing to do. You need to just let things go because it's the best thing, and if you hold on to them, you'll end up really killing yourself about it all the time. He also taught me that if you want to be successful, you have to act successful. You gotta not be just whatever, oh, I don't care about this. You gotta work at it, and you gotta dress successfully, not look like a bum just off the street trying to do something. You gotta dress appropriately and actually want to make a living for yourself, not just do whatever and just go in there and expect someone to give you a job, or go and try to get a girl or get a wife and you expect them to go out with you and you look like a broken down guy that has nothing going for them. You got to present yourself saying that, oh, I'm gonna try to make a good chance for myself and give myself a very good what word I'm trying to get, very good impression of me being someone that's trying to do something. And he taught me that because he always wore a suit. You never see my granddaddy without a suit. It's kind of crazy. It's like every picture you see of him, he has a suit. Every time you go see him, oh look, granddad has a brand new suit. And he loved to wear white suits for some reason. He just liked the color white because it's very bright. And he's like, white is the color of an angel. It's it has no darkness surrounding it. It just has a clear thing to it. It's just it just points you out. Once you see someone in white, you're like, oh, you notice them quickly. You're like, oh, you just notice them. You just notice the color white more than any other color. and it's kind of like, oh, yeah. But besides that point, I'm just gonna walk down the stairs for a second, just to get my legs moving. Oh look, there's totally Andy. Say hey, Andy. Say hi.
Hi, Andy.
Okay. But basically, death is just a doorway to a different world, because we all know that there's a spiritual world that exists, because we know that there's angels and demons that live out in the world. And angels are very beautiful, majestic creatures, because they're the people that you just want to be around. Demons, you know what a demon is? A demon is a fallen angel. Like, I don't mean to talk about this a lot, but I'm gonna say it. Like, Lucifer, the devil, he was the most beautifulest angel and out of the heavens. So once people think that Lucifer is like one of those, like he's red and ugly and looks like this, no, he's the most beautifulest angel that you ever seen in your life. And that's where evil gets you. Like, you just think that someone is beautiful, like that looks beautiful on the outside, could really just trying to end up killing you. So like, you need to give out that impression that you need to give out who you really are, and not like hide behind things, and because that's not right, and you should never do that. And eventually, like, we're gonna see that death will just become a part of life, and we should cherish our family members and like see if we all just try to fit in this world together and love each other, because that's the best way to do, just get along and love each other. And I hope that, like, even though this is not the best way to go through it and to love each other is death, but I think it's the only way to get it to people, because like sometimes showing love to people, they take it in the wrong kind of way and they just go off. But if you show them love while there is death, they'll know that you're there for them between the lines and everything. And that's all I really want to say. Like, just show people love and compassion once they lose somebody. Don't treat them badly or anything. Don't talk about them, because like they're having we're kind of like all go through the same kind of things. We all do go through the same kind of things, and so it's like you meet someone that has gone through the same thing that you have, and you guys just connect and become like the best of friends. And you can meet other people that haven't gone through the things that you have, and they have it worse than you, or it's like a different kind of situation, but it's like you can all connect on that. And that's all I really wanted to say. Well, it's been a nice time talking about this. Like, it's my first time I ever tried to do something like this, so I don't know if I did very well, but it's been awesome. And always remember, if you don't like our videos, then that's total nonsense.